Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I'm here today to do my update for the Beauty A to Z Project Pan. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab project and it was created by Jessica and Amanda. I will leave all the information down below as usual. This is a project where we pick products for every letter of the alphabet. It can be beauty and or makeup items. We start out with 26 items and try to use those items throughout the course of the year, and we have monthly updates for this project. So I actually have 3 empties for this update, which is super exciting. So let me show you the products that I was able to finish for this update. For the letter E, I was able to finish the Eucerin Intensive Repair Extra Enriched Hand Cream. And let me, I'm trying to make it to where it's a little easier to see. So I finished this guy. It's a little bright. Hold on. So I finished this one. I pretty much used this on my feet and it worked really well for that. I am currently using an Aveda hand cream on my hands and it's like perfect. I love that hand cream and I exclusively use that on my hands. I don't use it anywhere else. So this guy went on my feet and it was nice for that. It worked out really well. So I was able to finish this up. I have a lot of hand cream, so I don't mind using this on my feet. It was fine for that. For the letter S, I was able to finish the Soap and Glory The Righteous Butter, and I love this stuff. It smells so good. You can see I totally emptied it out. It's so nice. It's a glorious body butter. I think I have one more of this particular scent. I do like their body butters. They're really nice, but happy to get this one out. And then just today I finished for the letter V, the VDL Lumi Layer Primer. This was nice. Not something that I'm going to go out and repurchase, but it did its job. You know, it was a nice under the foundation luminizer, so it was good for that. All right, so there are several items that I'm not working on. So as we go through the alphabet, I will let you know which ones those are. I didn't pull them because I showed them during the last update. So I will include my playlist down below so you can go back and look at my intro in my last update video. But I figured I've already shown them to you, so that way I'm not repeating myself. I'll just show you the products where I've had actual progress. So for the letter A, I'm working on the Anastasia Brow Wiz. The spoolie on this one broke. I don't know how that happened. It just snapped off. And I've had this happen on the Brow Wiz before, which is super annoying. Anyway, so I'm making steady progress on this. I do love the Brow Wiz quite a bit. The shade that I'm using right now is dark brown, and that's currently what I have in my brows today. I do like these, and I think I've purchased most of mine from like the Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, which I believe this is in the upcoming 21 Days of Beauty as well. It's a great deal whenever they have it in that sale. So enjoying this and making steady progress. I will show pictures over here of from my book of how I'm doing with products where I'm marking them in my little book here. But yeah, steady progress. I'm also working on a Anastasia brow pomade in my Turn and Burn project. So this kind of gets it doesn't get 100% dedication because I'm still trying to use that up as well, but I'm still making steady progress on it. I do enjoy that product. For the letter B, I'm working on the Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy Moisturizing Body Cream in Vanilla and Patchouli. And I was finally able to roll this in, so you can see I'm here right now. So I've made pretty good progress on this, and I really love this scent. Oh my gosh. It's so nice, and it's great for this time of year. So I'm really enjoying using this. I should have this finished by the next update because I go through body cream like nobody's business. So really enjoying that. For the letter C, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Lip Liner in the shade Pillow Talk. And this is what this one looks like. I am making somewhat steady progress on this. I did do better this month than I did last month, but it's pretty slow progress. I think I'll do better with this in the summer because it's a bit of a lighter shade. I know I've swatched this before, but as you can see, it's a bit of a lighter nude shade, and I think I'll do better with this in the summer than I did in the winter time because I used darker lip shades in like January, February. So I'm thinking I'll get better use in the summer. So we'll see how that goes. For the letter D, I am using the DermaDoctor KP Duty Chemical and Physical Exfoliator, and that's this guy. And, I definitely used this a couple of times, but it doesn't look like I made very much progress based on my little mark here. Like, I'm not able to make an additional mark, which is weird. But this is what this looks like. I mentioned in my previous videos that I don't really love the change in formulation they had with this. I think the chemical piece of it is fine, but the physical exfoliators, they changed it up and I don't love it. So I'm just struggling to use this up. And I always have to remember to use it before I get in the shower because you're supposed to use it on dry skin. So anyway, I think I'll be able to finish this. It's just a matter of remembering to use it before I get my arms wet because I use it on my arms for my Ketosis Pilaris. Okay, I showed you the letter E, which I finished, which was that Eucerin hand cream. And I had previously finished what I had for the letter F, which was the Fresh Caramel Sugar Hydrating Lip Balm. So for the letter G, I have the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Hydrating Lip Treatment. Not lip treatment. Hydrating treatment. Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. This is a mask, and I have made progress on this. So I'll put up a picture of where I was last month. So I think I've used this an additional 2 times since last update. So I'm making, decent progress on this. I really do like this mask. I don't necessarily know that I would repurchase this, but it's a decent mask. Definitely not worth the price in my opinion, but it's decent. For the letter H, I have the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in the shade Muse. I haven't used it yet. My goal is to finish that. We'll see how that goes. It's a deluxe size, so it's possible. I also haven't started using the product I have for the letter I, which is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cleanser. I'll eventually get to it. I'm just working through another cleanser right now. So for the letter J, I have the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer, and I'm doing really well with this. You can see kind of the windows that are kind of showing through this product right here. So it kind of looks like I'm here, but obviously there's product that's clinging to the sides up at the top. But this is kind of my go-to concealer right now. So I'm really enjoying this. It's what I'm wearing under my eyes right now. I really do like this a lot. I would absolutely 100% repurchase that. For the letter K, I'm using the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. And I finally was able to open this up last month. And I've used it a couple times. There was definitely, this product wasn't filled all the way to the top. So I probably have used this, I would say, 3 to 4 times. So this is where I am now based on squeezing out all the air from the tube. So this will probably take me, I would say, all year to use because I don't use it, every time I take a shower. I probably use it maybe once a week. So it'll take me a while to use this up. So for the letter L, I'm using the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in the shade Highlight 01. And it is this highlighter, which I think most of us are very familiar with. This is a beautiful highlighter. I don't think I used this highlighter as frequently as I used it in February. But I think last month I was showing you kind of how the flattening of the dome was going on, because that's kind of what my goal is for this product, is to really just make a dent in this, because there's obviously a lot of product in it. I really just want to make a dent compared to where I was at the beginning of the year. And I feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm getting there. I'm definitely using it. Not as much as I did the previous month, but I mean, I did use it a couple of times. So I'll continue to keep it in this project and we'll see how I do by the end of the year. But I love this highlighter. It's gorgeous. Okay, for the letter M, I'm using the May Lindstrom Skin The Problem Solver. And I mentioned this product and kind of how it works in my last video, so I'm not going to go into the details, but it is this like powder mask. You mix it with water and it makes like this pasty concoction that you then put on, and it takes forever to dry. So I think I used this maybe once or twice last month, and there's still, I'm like, is it ever going to end? There's still a decent amount in there. At least 2 more uses, I would say. Maybe 3. I don't know. I I'll just continue to use it, see if I can finish it up. I don't know if I'll finish it up by the next update, but one can hope. Okay, for the letter N, I'm using the NARS Afterglow Lip Balm in the shade Fast Lane. I powered through this in January, and then I didn't really use it at all in February. I think I kind of got lost in my purse. It's a beautiful lip balm. I mean, I think it's stunning. It's a sheer formula right here. It's a sheer formula. It's really nice hydrating. I really do love this. My goal was to use half of this tube, but I didn't really make any progress in February at all. So I feel like I've rediscovered it from the bowels of my purse. So I'll bring it back out and hopefully remember to use it. For the letter O, I'm using the Ofra Peptide Brightening Mask. I don't really like this mask, but I did use it, and I forgot to mark this. I was here last month, and I'm down to here now. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this mask, but my goal is to get it out of my collection, and I'm making decent progress on this. We'll just see how well I do. I think if it really does what it say it's gonna do, it'll hopefully lighten some of these marks I have from some blemishes that I've gotten from falling asleep on the couch with all my makeup on. We'll see if it does what it says it's supposed to do. I have my doubts. Okay, for the letter P, I have the Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup. I haven't really started focusing on this. I've used it here and there for spot powder, but it's not something that I've really focused on. I feel like eventually, maybe during the summer, I will be able to use it to set my eye primer. My goal for this is to just hit pan. So I think I'll eventually get there, but I'm really not going to see heavy usage on this until the summertime. So we'll see how that goes. For the letter Q, I'm working on the Bastide Ombre Marquis perfume, and I'm making really good progress on this. You can see this was my update from last month, and this is where I am now. So I'm hopeful I can finish this next month. I love this perfume. Love it. I want a full size of this so bad. I love it. It's a pricey perfume though, but I think it would be a treat to myself to purchase a full size of this. Love. For the letter R, I'm using the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in the shade Sassy Mauve. This is another one where I didn't really see a lot of usage at all with this lipstick. So this is the shade here. It's beautiful. Swatchy swatch. It's beautiful. It's actually what I'm wearing on my lips today. I love this shade. I need to get some usage on this. My goal is to use a third of the bullet, so I have a ways to go. But there's still 10 months of the year to go, so I have time. I just really haven't focused on this. I finished the product for the letter S, which was the Soap and Glory body butter. For the letter T, I am using the Tarte Chrome Paint in the shade Froze, and I have used this a couple of times. My goal for this is to hit pan. That's going to be interesting, but this is how this one's looking. So I'm starting to see a little bit of a dent there in the center. Still have a while to go on this. I mean, there's not much of a dip going. It's just very, very small. But I really do enjoy this. It's beautiful. It's just going to take me a while to get there. I'm not using the product that I have for the letter U, which is the Ulta Beauty Sweet Grapefruit Body Wash. That's going to be more of a summer product for me. I did show you the empty I have for the letter V, which is that VDL Luminaire Primer. And I'm not using the product that I have for the letter W, which is the Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior. I may be able to bring that in by the end of this month. I'm currently working on a deluxe size sample for my treatment serum. It's just whenever I finish that up, that's whenever I'll bring in the Kate Somerville serum, but we'll see how quickly I can finish the little deluxe size one up. It's not little, it's a pretty hefty size. For the letter X, I'm using the MAC eyeshadow in the shade Ho. And my goal for this is to hit pan. So I have definitely used this. And I don't know if it's kind of probably hard to see. I have a little bit of a dent going like in the very center, like ever so slightly. There's a bit of a dip happening there, but it's very, very minor. I find that this shade is pretty heavily packed in the pan, so I think it's going to take me a long time to even see visible progress in here and to eventually hit that pan, so it's probably going to be in here all year. It's beautiful though. I love this shadow. For the letter Y, I do have a product that I have not started using yet. It's the Youth to the People Maquian Acai Prickly Pear Goji Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Oil. It's a deluxe size. Haven't started using that yet. I have a couple of other oils I'm working on, so that one's taking a back burner. The last product I'm working on is for the letter Z, and it is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Amaze. And I've definitely used this a couple of times, but I'm not sure if there's going to be very much visible progress. I actually wore this, I think it was Saturday, all over my lids, and it was really pretty. Do you see that little button there in the middle from all of, ColourPop Super Shock Shadows have that little button there in the middle. But, I haven't hit pan or anything. And that's my goal for this, is to hit pan. It'll take me some time. This is not my go-to eyeshadow. I have several other eyeshadows I'm working on that are kind of priority, but this one will probably be in here for a little while. But I do like it. It's pretty. So those are my items for this project. I really do. I'm having fun with these. I mean, I think I will have, this out for sure next update and the perfume done by the next update. So I should have 2 done for sure. And I think those are probably going to be my 2 definite products that I'll finish. This mask is a maybe. It's a maybe. And I highly doubt I'll finish this, but I may make some decent progress on this. And I think that's probably going to be it for my empties, for at least goals for next month. I think these 2 for sure. This is a maybe. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. And I kind of want to start working on those lip products a little bit more. And I put this on after I marked it in my book. So I have at least one use for the month of March for that Sassy Mauve from Revlon. So that's good. All right, guys. So that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. How are you guys doing with the Beauty A to Z project? Please let me know down below. Please stay safe out there and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Oops. Oh. Stay. My last video, I forgot to put mascara on. Don't you hate when you do that? Actually, the last 2 videos, I recorded 2 of them. And I didn't have mascara on. Why? I hate when I do that. I don't feel like my eyes look right. Ugh. Dang it. Well, I don't got time to re-record, so it is what it is.